This is the episode that everyone's been waiting for. This is the product that there is so much hype about. What's going on, guys? It's Karl here, back with another episode. Perhaps one of the biggest upgrades to the year has dropped into the studio. You already know what it is. It is the 2018 MacBook Pro 15-inch, the max spec'd out version. This very one is close to $10,000. Just keep in mind though, we're up here in Canada. The dollar is slightly more than you peeps down south of the border in the States, but not by much. Even if you spec up the base end for this one, $3,700, down south, $2,799. The fact that this guy is double more expensive or double the price is the fact that this has a 4 terabyte SSD, which is nuts what we have inside of a laptop. Let's of course first do an unboxing. There was a slight little tear in it. Let's get this plastic off of here. Inside we of course have designed by Apple in California packaging, the good old charging brick as well as USB-C cable. That is it. Very minimal, very Apple. This is what you want to see here. Of course, to match everything else, we got it in space gray. I'm about to boot up a $10,000 laptop. That is a very first here on the channel. Turning this guy around, taking off this, being true to Apple, we're booting up as it opens. So what makes this guy so expensive and of course so special? The base end of this one is the 2.6 gigahertz 6-core i7. We're upgrading that to a 2.9 gigahertz turbo boost up to 4.8. We are of course doubling the RAM, which adds another $400. We finally have a 32 gig RAM laptop, which is definitely overkill for most people out there. I get it, but for those some people that are crunching red stuff, that are doing stuff in 8K, there are professionals out there. They will definitely be looking at upgrading that, as you can't do that after the fact. Everything is soldered on. And the biggest thing that makes this guy so pricey, that 4 terabyte SSD, we are adding $3,200. That's a lot of change for a hard drive. Tally all that up down south, you're looking at $6,700. Up here in Canada, over $8,000. You add sales tax, you are very close to 10,000 big kahunas, big Benjamins for a laptop. All booted up, which took a couple minutes, and there's a bit of a hack here. I actually downloaded the last wallpaper. This doesn't ship with Mojave. That is coming later in the fall. This comes stock with High Sierra. But as I said, the main changes are coming on the inside. We do have that updated touch bar, which has the T2 chip. Now I can actually activate Siri. Hey Siri, what's the weather like?
It's currently partly cloudy.
Here's the forecast for today.
In Toronto.
Hey Siri, show me my calendar.
I didn't find any appointments in the next 3 months.
That's okay, I guess I am not popular. But the rest of the changes, of course, are coming on the inside, and I actually edited this video on this guy. It crunched through everything. Obviously, this device is overkill for what I'm doing, creating YouTube vids here. It handled 4K like a champ, but if I needed to push it more, if I stuck red footage in here, if I was scrubbing through 6 or 8K timelines, this thing should technically be able to handle it. If you've got the extra money to burn, this might be the way to go. I'm sure I can think of tons of other ways to burn money in way less productive ways. I'd probably be more willing to upgrade to the 32 gigs of RAM and keep storage as a secondary thought and work off a hard drive in case I needed to. That's of course my recommendation. You can spend your money however you want. Sound off though down below in the comments, and I can't wait to compare this guy to the just base 15-inch model and of course the 13-inch 2018 MacBook Pro. And I do have one more surprise. Also snag the Blackmagic eGPU, which I'll be hooking up to this guy, so make sure you stay posted to the channel. Of course, hit that sub button and let me know what you want to see more footage of, more videos of, as I will be churning out content like a madman. I will catch the rest of you in one of those next episodes or in one of my vlogs. Peace.